Hi everyone, this is Sohaib Hassan live from Dubai with another live session for all of you. And today's topic is all about job opportunities, the economic condition of Gulf region, what opportunities are available, and what will be the future post COVID-19. And today I will be joined by one of my favorite people when it comes to investment in Gulf region, job opportunities in Gulf. You want to do business in Gulf, so these two people, they always shine in my mind and in my heart as well. So I'll be introducing them in a while. Thank you very much for joining this live broadcast. You can leave your question in the comment section below. And to all the viewers who have just joined, today's topic is all about finding job opportunities in Gulf region and how we can best present ourselves, how we can crack more opportunities. A lot of people who have recently been laid off, they have been thinking is like how to get back in the career game, how to source more opportunities, and how we can present ourselves, how we can brand ourselves for the Gulf region and to work here. And also by the end of this session, my two favorite guests, they are going to share two job opportunities for all of you. So if you are watching this right now, make sure you stay with us until the end of this session, because my two favorite guests today, they are going to share two job opportunities for all of you. You can apply and you get a chance to work for them. Dr. Musa Shaikh, he is actually an investment advisor to royal families offices in the UAE. He's the group CEO, Berkeley Middle East Holding, merger and acquisition professional advisor on international expansion, venture capitalist. He studied from the King's College, London. He actually is live right now from London, UK. He is also a member of professional bodies. Welcome, Dr. Musa, in the show. How are you feeling, and how's the excitement for today's show?
I'm thankful. I'm very thankful to you for this lovely introduction, and I'm looking forward to have a great session onwards.
Great, thank you very much. I'll actually begin with Musa from you. Just to give us a recap from like a macro perspective, and I know you are very, very strong on this when it comes to the understanding things from a macro level, and then you dig deep more to the narrow side, or exactly go into the bones and discuss those things. So I give the stage to you. So please enlighten us what is happening all around in the Gulf region, and people especially who are looking forward to work here. So what opportunities are available for them, and how Berkeley actually is helping people in cracking more opportunities, in developing their skill sets. Stage is yours, Musa.
Thank you very much. Honestly, like I receive on my LinkedIn, my Facebook, and even the WhatsApp messages and the friends and family and fellows, lot of questions similar to this. So related to the topic, employment opportunities in Gulf area. When we say Gulf, so I talk about the GCC countries, Gulf Economic Area countries, which are oil-based, which you include UAE, Saudi Arabia, Oman, Qatar, and Bahrain. So these are 5 countries. So because they are similar to each other in a general outlook, although each country has its own ways of handling the manpower and employment opportunities, differs from country to country, but we definitely talk about as a composite unit, because anyone wants to migrate to these countries. They are looking to work in the Gulf area. It does not matter you work in Saudi Arabia, in UAE, it's all the same. So in this portion, I'm going to tell that what kind of people and attitude and a personality is good to enter in the Gulf countries. I feel always the right people should move in a right country, where why they should come, what are the reasons, well before what they prepare at back home when they are at home country, what they are going to what they should have in their mind, what documents set. In general, I'm going to talk
Right.
because every industry is different. You need a different set of documents, but I want to guide people because I feel I receive a call and someone is sitting on the reception in my office, and
Today?
no, I'm just talking in general, like in
Oh,
general,
okay. All right.
every day it happens that my secretary is going to inform me, sir, there is someone, and on the other side, my brother, my cousins, my friends, they are calling me on a phone that we send a guy, you have to help him. So, and when I sit with the guy for a quick chat, I found that they don't have a better CV, they don't have a better interview skills. When I asked them why you came to Dubai, they have no answer. What you want to do, they have no answer. If they have answers, these answers are not globally accepted. So I always feel that there is a great gap in the market for the people that the ones that who want to migrate to another country, what kind of mindset preparation they should have when they enter in the country. It's like you are prepared, you come, you see the, like, I
You
used
come
to
to
play.
fight, actually.
Yeah,
You're full
I'm a
evidence,
cricketer,
your
so
options,
I say
calm.
that you should prepare yourself, and when you are on the pitch, you just have to hit a six or a four.
Exactly.
It's a T20 age. We need to be fast and quick. We can't play a test match in such a small time. So, so this is what I'm going to. And once you land, because you are representing your country, so you should have certain kind of norms, kindness, behavioral attachment, association with the people, and you should promote the the image of your country or your area where you came from, so people start feeling good about you and your nation as well. And so these are my two broad perspectives that obviously I'm going to share. It will take around 20-25 minutes in total. So
I
you
know this
have
is going to
to
be very intensive, and a lot of people
so
are
you
going
have
to
to be.
benefit out of it.
I will keep it in a layman style. I know I receive calls from US, from Canada, from Europe, from Middle East areas like Lebanon, from Egypt. A lot of people personally told me that they are listening. So I have to fine tune myself for the global advice, not only a country specific. I will share my personal experience. One of my businessman friend, he's from Jordan. So one day he told me that he has 30 people in his
Mhm.
office and 26 are from Pakistan because he likes me, so he hired people from Pakistan. So
Mhm.
and so I was, shocked. I said, well, and after 1 year, he told me that the number of Pakistanis squeezed to around eight, and the other nationalities came into being, which was a wise decision for honestly. So I really want to address few bad sheeps or the people who really spoil the whole image. And but of course, I want to attract the good people to come to our country. They should come to Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Gulf area, Saudi Arabia, because they are great talent and they are great people. So they should join and add in the progress of the country. This is the spirit that I generally carry to all the human resources. So I'm now addressing to the candidates who want to come in this country, this beautiful country, which is very smart, very advanced, and very, very respectful to the foreigners. Now, the first thing that you have to ask from yourself as a candidate, that why you want to go in Gulf countries. This is a very important question because I find people come and they took visa, they came, and when I met them over the period, I'm telling you my observations. When I meet the candidates, I always feel that they don't have a roadmap in there mind that what bring them in Jeddah, Riyadh, and Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Oman, Muscat. I mean, they just came, it's just one fine morning they decide that they are going to work as if they are feeling that there is gold on the trees, and they will go and pick up and will enjoy like this. So the first thing that you need as a candidate, you need to ask what kind what is pushing you to go to another country. I'm not talking about only Gulf. It's like what is pushing you to go out of your country. First thing. Second thing is, if you really want to go, so why don't you go from, say, if you live in Lahore, you can move to Karachi, because that's a bigger market. If you feel some market is smaller, for example, someone lives in Wales, in England, so Wales, like in UK, so they can plan to move to London. London is a bigger market, it is financial hub. So what is actually pushing them to come to Gulf countries? This is the first question. You should do a self-screening first thing. Now, the second question is, sorry, I'm taking this is a question of HR. Generally, the HR experts should always do the screening. But because, I want to address some these points in a general way, I mean, Stephen is going to talk the HR way, which is very specialized, but I'm talking in a general way that this is what I actually encounter and I want candidates to focus on. So the first thing so self-screening is very important. Second is, not every personality is a global personality. For example, my best friends, I eat Arabic food. I am very fond of, say, Lebanese food, Syrian food, Palestinian food, local food at Madbi and Mandi we eat also. This is a local food. But if you talk about the Kubba, or you are talking about Sayyidiya, or you are talking about Fatoush, these are all from Lebanon, Jordan, Syria, right? Same time, I like Italian food. Like I eat pasta, and Stefan is very good in having Italian food, so he can give you nice recipes also. So I like Italian food very much. I'm a pizza lover. I am a pasta lover. Same time, I like our foods as well, like biryani. Of course, when I ask my chef not to put too much oil and spices, I made a customized look in terms of my biryanis and chicken fries. So they are not typically as we cook in our country, but little bit refined from a health point of view. So, so as like this, you as a candidate, if you want to migrate to some country, you should also be an adaptable person. You should have uh, adaptations in your, and this reflects in so many things. What you wear, how you speak, how you greet, what you eat, so self screening is really really important. There is no gold on the floor anywhere. You have to dig your own gold. So mostly, if you are successful, you're in your own country, you can be successful in other countries. That makes true sense. If you are a failure in your country, so I think there are likely chances that you will not be successful in other countries, because it's not about country, it's about you, that how, and it's about the circumstances also. I do agree that some people, they were failure in their countries, but they come to other countries, so they get successful, but they are really rare. These are brain drains actually. These are those people who were really potential, but their country or area does not give them opportunities, so they migrate and they went to a place where there was opportunity, but they had talent. So sometimes my friends, my fellows, they call me, they say, look, I have a smaller brother, he don't do anything, he keeps sitting at home, So we want you. You should call him to Dubai. He will. He can do any job. So first I asked them, look, your brother is willing to work in your country. If he is not working there, what he is going to work here? Okay, if I'm working like for example in a country, if you change my office in another country, I will start going and working. Right? That's how the things will move. So a person should screen themselves, or if they cannot screen themselves, then they should ask someone like Stephen, that who can tell them that are you an international workforce or no workforce. Attitude, right attitude is very important. For example, when I came in Dubai first time, so I don't have a driving license, so of course my communication was more on taxi. So if you sit in a taxi, Dubai taxi, you will see lot of uh, Pakistanis drivers. They are really good in driving. So he asked me in a very pathetic way, uh, "What brings you here?" So I told him, "What the same that bring you here?" So he said, "I am cutting my time and I will go after 2 years." So I told him, "Why you came here then? If you are not happy." No, I just came here to make money. So I told him this is not a good reason. Money is from God. God will give you money anywhere you are. It's not that you have to come here. So then I told him, look, where you live, you should love. You should love your work. You should love yourself. Make your uh, make your passion your love and do it. You will not feel as a work. So my point of view is that educated people should come in the country, and business community also should come in the country, because business, when you have a business, you become employer, so you can employ more people from your country, and you can do a trade between. So it's not only I'm talking to the candidates. You should see, like, if your dad, your mom, your brothers are in business, so just sit with them. Tell them, look, I want to open a branch in UAE. I want to expand the business. So you will become a startup. And startup can be $1 trillion company like Amazon, right? So not only like you are always looking to a low level job or a high level job, you should bring startups, branches in a true sense to the country. So it will, because like, if my parents were in business and they never open a branch in Gulf area, so as a son or a daughter, if I open a branch, which costs not much, to be honest, it's quite economical in operating in UAE, in Saudi Arabia, in Oman, other countries. You have a 1 year trade license and your 3 year, 2 year visas. So you have an ample time. And if you are young, you have the most important of business is what? Your supplies, the supply chain. If you sit with a supply chain expert whose work is to secure the raw material or the finished goods to bring in the country. If it is already you are the production, so you need a sale office in the country. So always not that you start finding a job, you should start finding the opportunity to grow your country. Because if you guys will not come out of the country and will you not do the businesses, how the community will grow, right? So this is the first point. Second point is those who want to do job. Summarize like so. I'll see what I can skip. So we say that first of all, you should see your qualifications. If you have only local qualifications, you should try to get some international qualifications. And I think Stephen is going to guide you about. You can take Berkeley trainings. the British certificates, which you can do online, no matter you're from accounting, finance, HR, Six Sigma, or supply chain effects. You just go to the website and ask about how can you enhance your local qualification into an international qualification. Some candidates, I find them, they come, they don't have CV, they don't have covering letter. If they have CV, it's not that international standard. So this is the area Stefan is going to address after my conversation. And then attestation is very important. Your degrees should be attested from your foreign office, and then you should be attested it with the UAE embassy in your country. Because without this process, your employer will not be able to process your manager level visas. There are two type of visas you should know. One is requires some educational document attested from the ministry and the UAE embassy in your country, and there are some visas which are without the blue collar jobs. And yeah, some people also come for a week or like a picnic, that they want to come in the country. So they should take enough time. I think 90 days is enough time in which you get a job in UAE or Saudi Arabia on the Gulf region, right? So yeah, and once you enter, of course, there are some, flying birds and short-term people. What they do is they try to grab some visa and keep looking around the companies, and after 1 month, 2 months, they put the employer in a trouble who really hired them after spending some cost. Or the candidate should know that when an employer hire you in UAE, there's a cost on their shoulders, so they are really concerned about hiring a right resource. So if they hire you, you should give them an ample value and respect and stay for the time which actually they have hired you. This
Right.
create a bad image for the next comers because they stop hiring those nations, actually community people, that they are doing consecutively this. They're not spending much time into all this, And the third thing about is, of course, you should know what is your salary expectation. This is very simple. Like, so what is your salary? My salary is 80,000 Pak rupees. So what salary you're looking for? You will be surprised. I heard my friend told me 30,000 dirhams should be my salary, according to my profile, my other. You're talking about a person who's taking 2,000. So this is also very, very important.
Before you
And
leave, maybe you can already share the positions of
so you have to you can write our website, berkeleyme.com, in the comment box and let people apply, because we have already finalized our 2021-22 employment plan. So we are going to open quite a good number of positions. So what you can do is you can just give the link of our website. So let people register, and HR will complete its due process to contact them.
Okay, but what are those jobs?
Currently, there are jobs in supply chain and sales. So these two are these are two. Actually, these are not two jobs. These are jobs, multiple jobs in two departments, right?
Okay.
So we're looking for a junior, middle, and high career staff.
Right.
So because you can't summarize only two jobs. You're talking about a holding company which
Right.
has a lot of operations. So of course we keep hiring. There is a scheduled plan which we go on, but we keep hiring. So I always invite people to register on our website. So whenever there is a job coming, your data is already with us. So these two jobs, one is for supply chain and one is for the sales. These we should explore. And
Right.
you can
It's berkeleyme.com as it
yeah,
appears on.
berkeleyme.com. When you go to berkeleyme.com, there should be a section called career. In career, there is a application link, so they can apply on. So if they suit for these two jobs, they will get
Right.
immediate response.
Okay.
But for
Great.
future jobs, of course, they should be aligned all the time. So here we conclude, and maybe we can have another session about it. So thank you very much, Suhaib, and I will hand over to Stephen and you.